to the Telegraph, Kelvin, and here's something that you don't see every day: a protest in China.
Yes, a protest in China over the very illness which they gave to the world, of course.
Getting that GBNews vote.
Here we go. Yes, I'm looking for Twitter followers. Right. So the point here is it's a place called. I've never heard of it, so I'll spell it for you. Xinjiang. Xinjiang, right, OK. So there has been protests that have broken out.
Racist Chinese accent, sorry.
Yes.
A bit late now.
No. Did it, cancelled.
Yeah, that's right, we've all been cancelled. Right, so these protests broke out, and it's due to the fact that it's been subjected to some of the country's most draconian COVID measures. And people literally fighting and taking on the authorities. And I cannot for the life of me understand why China continues to control in this manner. What is the reason? Does anybody know? Because actually they want their factories to work. It obviously is against the people. The people don't want to be controlled in this manner. Is it the fact that if there are any deaths, they think it will have a political reaction?
I don't know, but I mean, like you say, it's insane. They've been locked up in that city now for 100 days, like in their homes. They've literally, and that was part of why this thing is, because this fire broke out and there were these footage. Now, the authorities are saying this footage isn't real, so it definitely was.
Yeah.
And of like doors that have been like glued shut, and so these people couldn't escape. So this is part of what they're doing. But I totally agree with you. It's mad, and I think also because they made a big deal about developing their own. Injection and whatever, but supposedly vaccine, it doesn't work as well, and that's part of it. But it's unless, of course, it could be that he knows the big boss man, Xi Jinping. Yeah, God, look at you with your pronunciations. And all that.
Exactly.
He might know something about COVID that we don't. Follow me on Twitter.
But they're pursuing an idea of zero COVID, which is surely just undoable. It's trying to get your milk out of your tea after you've stirred it. You can't get zero of a virus. I mean, it's clearly not working. They're locking people in buildings for 100 days, and they're having loads of cases. Because it's this time of year again. This is what happens.
Yeah, and the other thing I just want to say was that one of the ways that they're protesting, and I've never seen this before, is by actually singing the national anthem, because it's got the line in it, "Rise up those who refuse to be slaves." So they're so afraid of, because there's cameras everywhere there, so they film them and say, "You're at this protest, you're against the government." But if you're there singing the national anthem, it's their way of
it's only a matter of time before they get charged with singing that particular line, which they say is a Western conspiracy to bring down this great government. What was the line? What was it?
Rise up those who refuse to be slaves. But it's like us being done for sort of singing God, God save us gracious King. Are we meant to say
King? Yeah, you are supposed to say King.
Queen consort.